Folks, it is time now for our game of the week, and we can't wait. Tremendous anticipation all across the college football landscape for this matchup. And this is something really special and uncommon. A 1 versus 2 this early in the season. Only college football can produce something like this. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the second-ranked team, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Mustangs will kick it away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
First and 10.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff in a single back formation. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that previous play. Oh, it's snapped to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And the Hokies will crank up the tempo.
That's a first down from the offense.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Passes the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Hokies pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. We go with a direct snap. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Throws to the tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. Solid debut for this offense. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
Point after, up and good.
7, SMU 0.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. down here for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Direct snap to the back. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, SMU. Just ran away from the defense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. They've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Handoff to the back. They stop him right at the 24.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw again. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch, but couldn't stick. Incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Escapes the sack. Looking to scramble. He's going to take another shot right here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
And that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play, because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. This run will be fair caught. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 20. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Ponies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. You can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. To throw, it's Sellers. And the ball is hauled in. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the...
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against the deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Hokies looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Hokies. This offense really clicking. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed. Nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the SMU offense is back on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Second down after the incompletion.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Toss play to the outside. They'll tackle him right at the 31. The Mustangs come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And at first down, they go right back to him. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass caught. Can he get in? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Virginia Tech 28, SMU 14.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Going the other way, can they catch him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eludes the... He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up on the play and taken down. These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
They get him down to wrap up the first period of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Virginia Tech 28, SMU 14.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the single back takes the handoff. They finally corral him at the 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Hokies.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
SMU 14.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. SMU offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Snags a good throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Reed. He's escaping the pocket now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. The Mustangs will have to kick this away.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Chris, it's the consistency in his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Number 14.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
And the point after is right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
42. SMU 14.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Takes the handoff. It's Hansen. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set it down with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, SMU. Black 24.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's good.
The extra point is good. That makes the score.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? It's a run to the left. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. Now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Hokies looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass not complete. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And now the handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Hokies will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Going for a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on fourth down. What can they do here? Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Hokies. It was a foot race and he won it.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Point after, knocked right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
SMU 21.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Scanning the field, it's Reed. And this pass is on target, caught. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The Mustangs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. And the Mustangs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down and goal upcoming.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, SMU.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now the important point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Throws it to the right. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. Was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver.
Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Bennett. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. The Hokies come to the line in a hurry up. On third down, he drops to throw. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the Hokies will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down. And
he's picked for a third time tonight. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 10. Return to pick six. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass complete on the crosser. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get the third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
First down, looking to throw the football. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Sellers. Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. It's like the final play of the half coming up.
Here we go.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hokies.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
63, SMU.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll call for the fair catch here.